Hello, grade 7. Welcome to the first recording for the unit Simplify Me. For this recording, we are going to talk about algebra vocabulary that you need to know for this unit. Okay, so for the first set of math words, we have expression and equation. As you can see, it is color-coded. So for expression is consist of numbers, letters, and operation symbols. And it is usually separated by the operational symbols, such as plus and minus, or addition and subtraction. And then an equation is made up of two expressions. The expression that I just explained to you, connected by an equal symbol. So let's take a look at the set of examples over here, and we're going to identify whether they are expression or equation. So for the first one, 2x minus 5, it is an expression. It is composed of number and letter and operation symbols. So guess what is the second one? You are correct, it is an equation. As you can see, you have two expressions, one on the left side and the other one is at the right side, and it is connected by the equal symbol. How about the third one? Yes, it's also an equation. And then the fourth one is an expression. And then the last one is an equation. So from here on, I'm going to consistently use expression and equation. Now, let's go to the second set of vocabulary. These are variable, coefficient, and constant. A variable is a letter, any letter in the alphabet, and it represents an unknown value. And then if variable is a letter, then coefficient is a number, and it is usually in front of a variable or a letter. The last one, which is the green one, is the constant, and it's a real number on its own, and it can be positive or negative. It can be fraction and it can be decimal. Okay, so here we go. Our expression, 3x plus 12, and I'm going to identify by color coding it. Okay, so 3 is a blue, so that's a coefficient, a number in front of the variable. Dx is the variable, and plus 12 is a constant. Okay, here's another one. This is an equation, and then I'm going to color code it once again. The coefficients are -4, +2, and 5. And the variables are x and then y, and constants are -6 and 3. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Okay, for the last set of vocabulary or math words, we have term and like terms. Okay, so I have here an example of expression. A term is a combination of an operational symbol and some variables, or it can be that it has a variable or not, okay, but with a constant or a number. So what you have to do is just follow the operational symbol. Okay, so here I'm going to use a circle. That's the first term, and then the second term is the +3, and then the third term is +2y. So in this expression, there are a total of 3 terms. How about like terms? Like terms are terms that have the same variable, or you can think of it as like first name and last name. So -6 can be the first name and y is the last name. If the terms have the same last name, that means that they are like terms. So -6y and 2y are like terms, and +3 is on its own. Okay, let's have another example, a longer one. Okay, now I have here an equation. As you can see, there's an equal symbol, and then I'm going to color code it so that we can group like terms. Grouping the let's count the number of terms first. So we have the first one is x. Okay, when you do not see a coefficient in front of tx, that means it has a 1. You just do not have to write 1. So we have the first term is 1x, followed by positive 3, then negative 2y, then minus 6 or negative 6, then plus 5x, then minus 8y, and then the last one is minus 5. As you can see, I'm separating them by using the plus and the minus. So if we count them all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are a total of 7 terms. Now I'm going to group like terms. Okay, remember, use the variables to find the like terms. So I'm going to color code them. There you go. The yellows are yellow I use for x. So the first pair of like terms is 1x and 5x. The second group are the group of constants, 3, negative 6, and negative 5. And the third set of like terms using blue is negative 2y and minus 8. So in summary, there are 3 groups of like terms, and here they are. Okay, so this is the last part of the explanation of math terms. So go to the slide and answer and show that you have learned by answering the learning evidence. Bye, grade 7.